Hello, welcome back. Last time I solved several very long-running mysteries, and I'm just getting started. So I was going kinda ad hoc and just doing the things that I had some ideas about in whatever order they happened to happen. I might want to get a little more organized about this today. So I did some things in Ruins of Nar. How is my secret count in Ruins of Nar? Actually, let's take inventory. Wetlands is done. Wetlands is here. This one is finished. Okay. Glades Domini. 4th from the top. All 9. That one is done. Let's do a map sweep right now. I'm gonna say this is not important. It has never been. I've found all the secrets here. Gonna leave it alone. That's useful to know for later. That could be useful to know for later. I should note what that oracle says, in case it's interesting. Okay, so, yeah, sure, let's go by, like, zone number, so to speak. The numbers that I would assign these in, like, the order I explored them. Which way did I go from Glades Domini? Did I start with Valewoods, or... I think it was Skull Coast. Maybe, I don't know which of these I visited first. Anyway, or... Now let's go, like, tile by tile. So Abandoned Dungeon has many question marks in it. Oh... This was the way to Scriptorium, that's done. Ooh. Can jump help with this somehow? It looks out of reach, but I should look there. Didn't understand what that meant. I tried inputting it and nothing happened. I don't think that's true anymore. I should check before I unmark it, though. It sure does. Okay, let's go to the Abandoned Dungeon. But, let me finish what I was doing first. So Abandoned Dungeon is my next destination. So I'm going to assign this Zone 1, Zone 2, Zone 3. How am I in Skull Coast? 6 out of question mark. I have a question mark of my own. Does Glückenspiel sell... It probably doesn't sell Shards of Insight. What does the shard... Crystal Shards 4 gems. What can I buy here? If I'd spend a red... Oh, he does! So red gives me those things. Green gives me these things. Blue gives me just a recharging. Okay. How was that? So healing included with Catharsis, Insight, and recharging. So it's always recharging. It's Insight for... Insight and Catharsis for... Okay, so... let's see, I can line this up here. This will be a sensible way. So that for all those gems. This for these gems. Those for those gems. This for that gem. Okay, so these are what you buy. How many Crystal Shards of Healing do I have? Now, I can break gems down into less precious ones, right? Somewhere. Is there a gem exchange? Is he a gem exchange? This is worth 3 green, right? Oh, he loves it. Yes, okay. So, I have lots of green gems. So don't worry about spending them when I have so many red gems. I have lots of red gems. Alright, so the thing I'm trying to optimize for here is number of Shards of Insight. Therefore I should spend a green gem. Spending green on them will give me the most. Now, how many of those would I desire? How many question marks are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's buy 3 for now. Whoosh! 3 is fine. I may come upon more of these and I don't want to overbuy here for more than I need. So I could buy up to, what's it, 9 I think? Anyway, Abandoned Dungeon, I do know the secret count. 22?! That's the highest number of any of these. Okay, so Abandoned Dungeon has the most secrets, unless some zone I haven't... this is throwing me off. I'm not used to seeing that face like that there. Okay, so that's Wetlands, which I get to via Garnodat. I don't have to. There are other ways, but this is the way that I know easily. Okay, so going to Abandoned Dungeon. However, again, remember, I'm in the middle of a task. Finish that task. I always get sidetracked when I try to do this. I'm going to actually finish it properly. So, Wetlands. Zone 1, Zone 2, Subzone 1, going there first. Subzone 2 can't visit for a long time. Probably need the thing out of the Pyramid Dungeon. So therefore, Skull Coast would be Zone 3. I don't need to go to the lighthouse. I actually made a pass through here during my earlier exploration when I was looking for... Oh, did I not mark it? Here it is, buried treasure, when I was looking for this. There is nothing more for me here. I have all the secrets. So, other Subzone 3. Yeah, there's a riddle here I could never understand. I could play with it some more. There's definitely something here that I will be happy to look at. This is solved now. Okay, so, question marks. This is the one thing I looked at last time and couldn't figure out, but I didn't try particularly hard. Alright, Zone 4, I'm going to say is Vale Woods. This seems unremovable. So I'm just going to do that. In case I do find a way someday. Vale Woods. All 7. Vale Woods is done. Great. Subzone 4. These things make me think of this guy. There's that clue that makes no sense. I tried one thing and it didn't work. Sure, snail shell. How many out of... Okay, what's the zone named? Riddling Hollows. 5 out of question mark. I need to use a shard of insight there. Okay, is there a super quick way there? I have a way, it's not that quick. I won't worry about that for now. Hammer Hills. Subzone 5. This isn't quite visited order, but close enough. Hammer Hills. 8 out of 11. There are 3 remaining. Suspicious spots I know about. Okay, well that looks like one. That looks like one. That looks like one. Yeah, this is another thing I could never figure out, like, even what it wants from me. Buried treasure has been found. Oh, right. Buried treasure has been found here. I don't think either of those were buried. I don't think I have the buried treasure in Vale Woods. I should check this. Well, now that I'm thinking about it, I feel the need to check it now. And if I'm doing that, then I'm going toward the underground so I can insight there. And I do know the secret count there, right? Yes, it's all 9. Sorry, all 7. Under Vale Woods was... No, yes, this is the zone. There's a way down there. So, I need to go examine... I can't dig underwater, so it can't be that chest. This one could have been buried. This is where I found the Stop Wasting Black Moss and those lanterns note. It's possible that has multiple meanings. It's not just for an extremely later clue. It's a valuable alchemical reagent, something something. Where am I? How do I get to where I'm trying to go? This way. Yeah, so this isn't even the secret hunt right now. This is the pre-secret hunt. Organization. Gotta have a plan for what I'm doing. This is a place where I did dig, but clearly I didn't dig up a chest. Oh, I don't know that. What if that was a mimic? If it was a mimic, then evidence won't be left behind. Video evidence was once, but good luck to me trying to dig that up. I mean, it'd be possible, but tricky. Am I seeing something of interest? Why is this all dug up? Doing some, like, archaeology on things that I've done before. So yeah, lots of digging happened here. Right, there were mounds on the ground. Okay, and whatever I'm seeing there is not pick-upable. Just down there, clearly did not dig it up because it's underwater. Johnrack is starving. What else is new? Okay. And yeah, the snail rock. Don't have the means to do anything to you, right? Can I ruin you? Nope. It was worth a try. Yeah, so that obnoxious thing just is in my way forever. Okay, so I am not finding clear evidence that I have dug up a chest here. However, given that chests can be mimics, and mimics don't leave traces of themselves behind, some of those things I dug could have... one of those things I dug could have been a mimic. And yeah, I don't think I will find evidence of that. So I'm just going to have to... Oh, so this was walkthrough. Okay, clearly I didn't dig here. And there were no other chests in the zone, right? Not that I see. I wonder if this is something. I think I've looked there and was pretty sure it wasn't. Let's look there again, especially since I'm going this way anyway. Okay, I happen to be in Riddling Hollows now. There are 8 secrets on this level. And of those I have found 5. Okay, so 3 left. 1, 2 probably. 1 I don't know about. That's not anything. Okay, there is a secret that I don't know about in here. Unless this is 2 separate secrets? I wish I had any idea what these are. It could be... there could be, like, a clue to this somewhere else, or, like, in a lizard on the stick or something. So yeah, I have no way to know whether I have the information to do this or not, so... the things that I've tried didn't help, so... I don't know. There was a bunch of saltweed down here in this pool that I hadn't swept up. I found 3 of it. Alright, so I've looked at this several times and it's always seemed to be nothing. Down here I did not find any sign of whatever I was missing. So, anyway, that's fine. This isn't the zone I wanted to focus on today. I can zip back to home through there, I guess. That's fine. But I'm still doing an inventory of zones, and my people are getting hungry while I'm doing it. Just gotta be okay with that. Okay, so, let's look at Frozen Highlands. 5 out of question mark. That's a place where I need to use a Shard of Insight. Question marks are... is that suspicious? I disagree. But you know what? I had a reason to put that there once. I'm not looking at it now. I kind of remember what it looks like, but... this is the most suspicious thing. There's definitely something there. And I need to go there with perception to check on it. That one I found. But there are an unknown number more secrets. Okay. Anyway, so that's Frozen Highlands. Down below that, Brokepick Mines. 9 out of question mark. Requires insight. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy more of those shards, definitely. Right, the circle. Explosives. Don't know what that means. Can I do something with jump here? It doesn't really look like it. It is suspiciously walkable, though. But those are my only question marks down here. Maybe there's only one more secret. Okay, I didn't look at Howling Caves, right, because I got as far as Hammer Hills and got distracted. Howling Caves has nothing on it, and I think that one is done. It is, all 9. Okay, cool. So let's do Ruins of Nar. 7 out of 8. There is 1 secret remaining here, and I think I looked for it recently and did not find it. That's not especially suspicious. This is nothing in particular. Gonna have to go there in person because the map is not telling me anything really. Yeah, I'm seeing nothing suspicious on my map. Okay. Below that is Lower Nar. No question marks there. Lower Nar is 7 out of 9. There are 2 things to find. Relatively little that's suspicious and not much space for anything. Like you could tuck something away here, or, you know, there could be like a one-tile secret pretty much just about anywhere. But yeah, in terms of like empty voids on the map, that's about the largest one. And this. So not much. It could be like, you know, something above or below somewhere I've been to. This was a tiny little secret closet here. Yeah, so I don't know where I would start if I were looking for something there. Okay, so continuing my inventory. I'm going to finish this process. I'm going to get through every zone. Because every time I try to do this, I get distracted. And that's still happening, but I am persisting beyond the distraction. Burning Sands. Burning Sands count is 7 out of 9. There are 2 left to find. My question marks are none. The space is pretty open. One here, one here. Wouldn't that be convenient? No, I think it's like statues in those or something. Where else would it be, though? There is not much space here that's not already covered. Dragon's Request, that was this. What's this dragon about? I don't know what this dragon is about. Dragons usually mean something. This particular one so far has meant nothing. Okay, so that's the most suspicious thing that I currently know about in there. This whole complex had many secrets in it, but I suspect I found them all already. But anyway, there are 2 to find there somehow. Down here, in 7 Tombs. 7 Tombs says 7 out of question mark. Alright, so unknown number remaining. This is on here. Ah, Pyramid Dungeon, of course. Okay. One that I do know about. Okay, so this is highly suspicious. Right, this is extremely suspicious. There's something to do with a green gem here. Oh, I think I might know what. Hold on, I just had an idea. Since I just had an idea, let's go there now and try it. Oasis, that's what I'm looking for. Right, it's not called Burning Sands. Also, open air treasure. I see 3 treasure chests. None of them are marked. Were any of them open to... Or, well, yes, they were all open to the air. That's why they're here. Were any of them dug? So you there... I don't think you were. You look very clearly marked. No, clearly was not dug out of the ground. Those 2 way up there. Right, the idea was in what spot? Down here. Okay, well, I'll be there momentarily. There are statues of Eeyore there, right? He loves to admire green gems. Let's put green gems in front of his statues. And maybe something will happen. That's my idea. Was either of these an unmarked chest that I dug? Also checking walls, letting Yelmond get a close look at them. I'll let him get a close look at these walls too. He sees nothing. There's something glowing here. It's remains of a spider nest. 7 sacrifices was done. There was a chest somewhere in here. You were not dug out of the ground as far as I can tell. I think that always leaves ground disturbed when I do it. There's another one here. This was not either. I don't think I have found a buried treasure in this zone. And same for Vale Woods. Let's mark those. Right, and okay, so this is an important part of my process. I'm being not as thorough as I need to be. This was found. Was this one? I don't know. I will have to check. Here. I dug it up here, yes, that. And those were the zones that I covered to... Ruins of Nar. Yes, found it. Okay. So, Aort statues. By the way, these spots here... You know, it's possible there's something in those. Again, it is very common that one-by-one things that are walled in often have things in them. You had a request. Did I ever fulfill that request? No. And that did it. Okay, neat. Well, that's 1 out of 2. Okay, making it, again, very likely there's something here. Alright, and this makes up for the skull that I just... Does it? Does it exactly? Headhunter. Yeah, +1, sure. There. So basically that gave me a blue gem. He said heads plural. I probably sold that note, but would you want a second one? Yes. Okay. Alright, dexterity, that doesn't make up for the thing. Still gets me this. So that gives me the star in this zone, doesn't it? Burning Sands, all 9. Got it. Great. That's good. Got the blue gem, got a potion of dexterity. Dexterity is wanted by John Rack, I would say. Yes. So what about a third one? He's done. 2 heads. Okay. Aort. So walking by this thing... Do you like green gems? You part of Aort's troop? Not especially. Okay. This is one of the most suspicious looking unsolved things that I have found. This is... Hi, look at a green gem. Hi, look at a green gem. Hi, look at a green gem. How many of you are there? I hope I have enough gems. I don't think there are that many of you. Did I cover them all already? It seems like I might have. Drat. So there were 4? On the shelf where you can see it. Oh, on the shelf where you can see it! On the shelf where you can see it! There we go, this feels good. Oh, that's so good! My confidence that this is the correct answer just shot up dramatically. There we go. Okay, now what did that do? Something over in this area. I'm gonna take those back. There are 2 still to take back. Okay, here we go. Secret. Forge formula for Wizard Hat! Oh, good! Amulet of Corruption. Can be upgraded. Health minus, resist all plus 15. Not too bad. Can be upgraded, but I need to find the plan for it. Alright, so, I have to separately find the formula for that. 1 more gem to reclaim, I believe. It's here. Okay, great. And that puts me at, what's the zone called? 7 Tombs. 7 out of question mark. Well, I'm here. The number is 14! There's a lot more to find. Oh, this is the dang library. Yeah, I don't understand how this library works. There's clearly a lot more going on here. Guess I should revisit it, since I'm here. My attempt to go in order just does not work. I can't go in order. I should, I guess, just give up on that. Buried treasure, somewhere in this zone, somehow. I did find all the secrets, but a buried treasure... That little alcove looks like it could have something like a chest in it. You know what? That's my idea. Let's try it. What the... Well, Tomb of Odin is tiny, so I accidentally stepped down instead of up. Tomb of Odin, since I'm here. Tomb of Odin. Is it even on this list? I am not seeing it. I found at least one secret. Okay, wetlands, abandoned dungeon, scriptorium by zombie gardens, hotels, howling, cheeseburger barrows, frozen brook, pick herder, like in ruins, it keeps siren caves more than necropolis. Tomb of Odin is not on here. There are 2 secrets on this level. I have 0 of them. So... Playing for Joyful Jester didn't give me a secret. I gotta do 2. Play and sing. Still don't think I know how to sing. I can play again. He'll take me there. Sure, that's fun. That's not jumpable. Is there a spell that could be interpreted as singing? Wait, what if... Okay, here's a weird idea. So I happen to have... You make like a happy sound when I feed you something you like. That didn't count as singing. Okay. Well, it was a cool idea, but that didn't do it. Is there anything else that could be singing? Kind of stretching the definition of what singing might mean. Oh, my skulls fit in 2 bags again because I spent some. That's fine. When you place it close to your ear, you can hear a soothing humming sound. Humming is not singing. And he's not satisfied with that. Play and sing. Yeah, I don't think I know how to sing. So of these spells, Last Words lets me listen, but that's not the same as making sound. This is a super huge stretch. There's no way this is going to work, but to cure silence, which would allow me to sing, I cast Clarity of Mind. All party members are already in a clear mind. Okay, I don't think I know how to sing yet. Alright, here's where I was thinking about digging. That doesn't look especially likely. I guess worst case, a thing I could do is like make a save, dig every possible diggable spot in the zone, restore my save to not waste the hunger and stuff, and just dig in the one spot where I found the chest. That's less satisfying than actually finding it. What about... What if it's the same clue twice? Let's dig behind that dragon. Shoot, I'm actually doing this. No treasure under that dragon's tail. Okay. That's interesting. There's a, possibly a pit here. Oh, this is highly suspicious. Okay, I just noticed that for the first time, so I'd... Oh, you can't... You have a head injury or something. I'm gonna reload momentarily. You're injured because I walked in here and got fireballed several times by the face that spits fire there. This wall opens. There's a pit here. That's gonna lead to a secret in 7 tombs. Yeoman hasn't spotted anything. The way in which this wall opens is unknown. Not a lot of space for like a secret pressure plate, but okay. Yeah, I dug in all the spots that seemed at all likely, and nothing that seemed likely had a chest in it. So it must be something that doesn't seem likely to me. Or I found it already and it was a mimic. Okay. Okay. Alright, so anyway, did not find chests. Again, it is possible. There's like weird stuff going on here, but I don't know. I tried digging all around here and nothing happened. Things I did find. There's a piece of wormwood on the ground here. And there's one over this direction somewhere. And a wall near here opens. And there could be stuff like multi-level secrets, so I don't necessarily... I'm not necessarily done with the zone just because I've found all the secrets in it. That's very close to this mysterious dragon statue. Do you want a skull? Do you want, like, black moss? Your torch is already lit, so probably not. What could you want? There's a hat over you. I want to get a higher vantage point to see if there's, like, anything of interest to see up high. So, it could be that I do need to throw something down there. What did you say again? One more time. I'll make it. You had some antidote on you because you were getting poisoned by spiders or something like that. I'm trying to get into the oasis. It's this way. It's so hard to do, like, any one thing in this game. Too many other things happen constantly. Yeoman spotted nothing throughout this entire zone. I can't really get a higher vantage point on that from here. This is nothing. That's unwalkable. Probably. Sure looks like it to me. And I've looked at that before. Any other high ground? Any other high ground that could maybe see the dragon there? Not really. The closest other one is up in here, and that's well out of line of sight. Okay, well there's an openable wall on the other side of you with a pit behind it, and I don't know what that means. Okay, I didn't manage to get down to this library yet. Would I see anything down there? I doubt it. Maybe Yeoman would, though. Let's give him a chance. So I walked into this room, which is where I got this note, maybe from you. This reminds me, clue number 2 here? Wall in the barracks. Make sure the lightning doesn't damage it. Can I identify what a barracks is? Deliver the scrolls to the library. Help embalmers transfer Norhad's minions' bodies. Deliver the remedy to the laboratory. Deliver the ingredients to the kitchen. This identifies a lot of zones. Okay, so this is like the embalmer zone, maybe. Whoa. The library's obviously here. The kitchen is around. I've seen it. I did a puzzle there. Are they labeled? Kitchen. Okay, the kitchen's labeled. Give my rat a chance to look at these walls. This was such a cool puzzle. Just took me a while to catch on to it. Barracks. That's where, like, soldiers are trained. That's what I know about a barracks. I know what a library is. Is this a barracks? What does it look like? Lightning. Like, that's totally a clue. What is this? I remember doing something with that, but I don't remember what. But anyway, it was already done. There's a laboratory. I think the library and the kitchen are the only ones that I definitely know. There's a barracks. There's a laboratory. Dirt is not a zone. These aren't very distinctive on the map. Okay, I'm trying to get to the library and let Yeoman look at the walls, but it just has not happened yet. Alright, so walking in here reminds me, there was that one spot... Yeah, you see something. There was that one spot where a book was different. In Garnadat. And there's that spot here. So this is just basically like a perception secret. Okay, well, thanks. Maybe there can be similar things in all of these spots. Those are remains I can take. Oh, uh-oh. What's that about? Oh, I have an idea. Oh, I have an idea. Okay. So, great. That's that. Thanks, Yelmond. I guess without perception, just like click on every book that exists ever and have fun with that. Do you see something over here? Well, I'd probably need to be higher up for that. This was already secreted. Question mark. Openable bookcase? I must mean above. Is it? Also, Shard of Insight. I don't currently need to use one of those, but thanks for giving me another. Yeoman's seeing nothing here. Okay, well I found one thing at least. Suppose it makes sense that there wouldn't be more of that format. Yeah, there's something here, but it's here. Here. But I need to get in from above, it seems. Okay, well, that was the library. So I was thinking those remains I just got might go in one of these places. Maybe I need to find 3 in secrets and place them all here? Okay, well, I guess I should mark... I guess I should mark that. What was the library task? Deliver the scrolls. Okay, well, I did that myself. Well, now, hang on. So that is something that I resolved. I delivered the scrolls... many scrolls and a couple of other things to the library, and it opened a secret. I delivered the ingredients to the library. Wait, deliver the remedy to the laboratory. Did I ever cure smallpox? Funny thing to ask, but I don't have the note on here anymore, so I think I did. It was in Siren Deeps, I'm pretty sure. Okay, well, I guess I did that already. What am I seeing here? Hello, there's a way to go further in Urhold Keep. Okay, so Urhold Keep, yes, of course, I know. I need to go there and the dungeon, etc. I didn't finish taking my inventory. Alright, and now I got some remains to cart around, and... wait, hang on. Help the embalmers transfer Norhad's minions' bodies. Embalmers, minions' bodies, laboratory, barracks. I need to, like, identify what each of these zones is. Do I know who the embalmers are? Grand Vizier. Okay, now here's the fanatics who, some of them didn't want to die. Here's a spot for you. That's not where that goes. Here's a spot for you. No, that's already occupied. Here? No. Valetry. I don't know what that is. That's not part of the list. And this is all just the tangled mess of how the trapdoors give access to things. Okay, how did I end up here? Why is this the zone that I'm doing right now? I'm trying to do a task. Oh, weird. That turned into... Huh. the icon changed because I took a dive down there on my way to where I currently am. The weird way the map updates in this game. Anyway, this is not a barracks. And right, this doesn't go. Okay. Okay, so can I finish my inventory from here? At least, I refuse to give up on this. Pyramid. Pyramid count is 6 out of question mark, so I need to insight there. My question marks in there are many. I don't know what relics of the 5th power are. There are 4 of them, apparently. I do know what scriptorium artifacts are. They're very underwhelming. They cost way too much. This, yeah, I don't know what that's about yet. Oh, right, and I wanted to try variety with the gods at some point. Also, there were some things to lockpick. I'll bring 9 lockpicks there and try it when I get to it. Corner jump around, definitely open somehow. Heavy keyhole. Oh, I can probably lockpick that, too. Okay. But that also just makes me think that probably there are just heavy keys I can find somewhere in there. Anyway, so, many markings in the pyramid. Got it. Subzone pyramid, haven't been to yet. Yeah, this sure was a day where I spent time in the abandoned dungeon fixing that. Tomb of Odin. Okay, I looked at it. By the way, scriptorium is here. Has many left. How many? 6. Are there any... I just heard something moving from like left to right, but I think it was just part of the ambience. Like flapping wings or something. Right, so those are scriptorium artifacts. That's not part of secrets, as far as I know. Got raised dead already. Receptor. Face. Okay, so here's 1, probably. Somehow. Here's 4 more, and then there's 1 I don't know about. Okay? So scriptorium inventory has been taken. Crystal Lake. Crystal Lake is 10 out of question mark, so I need to use insight there. My question marks are... friend of fish. Do something with wormroot somewhere. I checked the entire zone and couldn't find a spot. Ooh. Something about a key. That looks like a pool of water. Key is right before you. Maybe Yolmond would know. Yeah, fish like wormroot. Friend of the fishes. Openable wall. I can draw a line between here and there, and maybe I'll find... fish. Do you mean the little fish that I pull out of the water and am clearly not friends with? Ooh. Suppose there's a way to reach here? There might be. I'm seeing things of suspicion. Okay, so there's that, at least. Yeah, so friend of the fishes, key is right before you are the main things. Then I got this maybe going on. Buried treasure was located here. Pyramid is not open air. Okay, so, Herder Moors. I don't know if either of those were buried. None of those mark a mimic that I dug up. I was inconsistent about those markings. And I now regret it, but I didn't know at the time. Herder Moors says, if I can find it, 5 out of 7. There are 2 left to find. These are not clues. I have tried buying this to see if when I buy everything something happens. Nothing happened. I think I've tried that. This is a tiny bit suspicious, but really it's just a place for the like mushroom sentinels to stand. How? Where could additional secrets be here? Not a lot of places. There is very little room. I've spent, I feel like, the least time down in this part of Herder Moors. So I'll check that when I get there. Okay, so below Herder Moors is Lichen Caves. There are several question marks I can see. Lichen Caves is 6 out of 10. There are 4 secrets to find there. 1. Was that true? I think last time I was through there I wasn't hearing them. 2, definitely. No way down, I think, though, barring shenanigans. Yeah, so 2. This is probably the same secret. Maybe Yolmund would know. And 2, I don't know. Maybe this is one of them? Okay, so important to bring Yolmund through Lichen Caves. Alright. Veilwitz, I already did you. Cheeseburg, I kind of did you the other day. 2 left, got it. I've looked around, but it's a very dense place. This is a weird thing to say. Feels like this is here for a reason, so I should experiment with it. I don't know how, but somehow. Don't think that's relevant. I think that's just flavor. But is anything just flavor? Why is this as it is? That's suspicious. Oh no, that's because that's where the Crystal of Life is, and I've never paid for it. There's some space here, maybe. But yeah, this is a zone I've spent a lot of time in. So it's going to be hard to find whatever I haven't found. Below here is Burrows. Burrows was done, wasn't it? Yes, all 13. Great. In Cheeseburg, did I dig up a chest? Yes. The one that was too deep. Siren Deeps. I know I dug a chest here. It was the only space available. Buried treasure. And this one was a mimic. Okay, so that's clearly marked. Snail Shell. Can't get on top of Siren Deeps as far as I've been able to tell. I haven't insighted there yet. So I don't know how many more I'm looking for. And I don't know if that number can be 0. Maybe it can. Okay. There was also a spot that I just did not see here at all. It's possible there are others like that. Suspicious, but I've looked at that and determined it was nothing. That's my recollection. Okay, Urhold Keep, not an open-air zone. 7 out of 13. There are several left to find. Not surprising. Urhold Dungeon, 2 out of question mark. Not too worried about zones that new. I will definitely pass through there again, and yeah, okay, so here's something I've definitely seen. I assume these are the same secret. Oh, but beyond that, okay, then there's this. Yeah, there's a pressure plate there, but I couldn't do anything with it for some reason. There was a monster somewhere over there. And here's something. Okay, so those are marked. What's this? Oh yeah. You want to eat something, and I tried many things. The king. Maybe that's a clue. Tried the royal treat, didn't work, etc. Mornland. I dug up a chest. And Mornland says, I have found 11 out of 12. The final one could be here. I tried a rapier there, didn't I? Sir Boris the Philosopher, the unfair fight. Okay. Last one, Sacred Grove. Have I treasured here? No. Right, got the enchanted boulders going on, and this whole puzzle, so there are at least a couple of things. Sacred Grove says I found 3 out of 7. Okay. Under Sacred Grove is Living Rock. Living Rock I don't know about. I haven't insighted there. Okay. I will do that at some point. And I did not inventory Elemental Temple. Oh, jeez, that's a lot of blue. Elemental Temple says... where are you? 3 out of 12. Okay, I did touch upon this briefly. But there's that, there's that. There's this. Yeah, okay, and also Temple Subways exists. Temple Subways says 2 out of question mark, so I need insight. Something up high, yep. Glowy wall, something on the other side. This looks maybe jumpable? Just looking at the situation. This was a zone where I was marking torch brackets. That's Snail Paradise. Oh! Did I know that was in Temple Subways? I don't know that I ever looked at the map here. Yes, I do know that, because secret is marked. Yeah, I'm sure I looked at that once, I just didn't commit it to memory. Lots of room here, but I haven't used insight yet. Oh, Snail Paradise. Oh, Snail Paradise. Snail Paradise... ... dot Snail Paradise. Do I have the right number of dots there? Arrow, Snail Paradise ticket? Snail Paradise ticket. I might want to do something here. Just in case. It might do something. That's a good idea to try. Okay, I'm not done. Elemental Temple. Mystery button. That's a button that I have pressed, and whatever it did, I don't know. That's closed. Oh no, pressure plate, yes, the same deal as this. I've interacted with it. Yeah, symbols are everywhere. This looks like... Sure looks walkable to me. I can see space on the map that's filling in. And then there's this. Another corner to jump around in the same way as in the pyramid, maybe? I don't know. Okay, this zone is very bothersome. This was another torch bracket zone, though, and I put a box of torches to place in brackets. Should try at some point. Did I manage to finish my inventory? Is there any zone I didn't look at today? Garnadat is done. Old Lighthouse, we know is done. Bell's Quarters. Ooh, I should use insight here. Oh, that is such a good idea. I'm going to do it right this second. Beleth's Quarters. I want to know if there are secrets there. And if not, what does it say if there are not secrets? And I try to insight. Okay, that's going to end the day. Okay. I did the impossible task, I think. Did I finish? Hold on. Done. 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 Yes. Done. 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 Yes. Necropolis. I did not look at Necropolis. Where are you? 7 out of question mark. Need insight. What do I know about... Whoa. Okay, so there's that mystery. Yeah, key and lockpick. I have that note still, somewhere. I have that note still somewhere. Blue key, red lockpick. Key green, lockpick blue. Close enough. Some color, something, something. Do I know where this came from? I'm not sure if I do. Goodies up high. Okay, that's not quite jumpable. The ogre thing. I need to find something that attracts an ogre. Crystal Shard of Insight. Okay, so that's one that I shouldn't buy if I can get a hold of it. What zone is this Living Rock? Okay, and that's what I know about Necropolis. Urhel Dungeon, Caves of the Drowned I did not look at. Say Hello is here. That doesn't always mean something. Do I know how many... Hello? Right, somewhere in here was a place where I pressed like one button and not another... In here. I need to take another look. Yelmond might be able to spot something. These look suspicious. Caves of the Drowned says 8 out of 11. Okay. Burrows done. Riddling Hollow's done. Lichen Caves done. Elemental Temple, Abandoned Dungeon. Yes. That's what I was going to do today. Boy, that sure happened. Garnet Out Dungeon haven't been to yet, really. Don't have the means to, really. Old Tunnels. Looked at. Brokepick Mines is done. Howling Caves is done. Lower Nar has one thing to find. 7 Tombs I spent a lot of time with. And this is Pyramid Dungeon, haven't even visited yet. Okay. Belith's Quarters. Insight there. I insist that I'm doing that today, because that's just too interesting not to do. Oasis is this way. And that's my last shard of insight for now. Yeah, so I'm lugging you around. Just remember, you came from 7 Tombs. Do you suppose... Where's the list? Help the Embalmers. Transfer Norhad's minions' bodies. Do you suppose the Embalmers are like those three, the Crowan and the Mummy and the whatever else was there? Could be. I don't know. Belith's Quarters. Like, it's an entire zone. I guess I'll let Yelmond use this, because he's the one who has the greatest chance of maybe leveling up. I've not received new information about the current level. Interesting. So it doesn't consume it, but that itself is new information. But there are no secrets here that the Shard of Insight can tell me about. Okay. There are no secrets here the Shard of Insight can tell me about. Alright. Cool. So, I don't know what I'm doing next time. This was kind of a mess today, but I got one task done. Did I? Hold up. One more check. Am I done? Old Tunnels, Book of Mines, 7 Tombs, Abandoned Dungeon. I think so. Further down, Scriptorium, Temple Subways, Tomb of Odan. There is no further down than that. There's no further up than this. Yes, I did it. And there's Outkeep. That's kind of not on the map. Outkeep, we know, has 4 or more. Presumably related to this. Right. Travel between worlds. Engine northern part takes power gems and stuff. Gonna have to get a hold of those. Okay. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's make a wizard hat. How long did I spend on everything? 3 days? Something like that. It was a while. I should certainly farm. Alright, I'll do that on my own, as I do. Wizard hat. Yeah, this is probably going to be one of the most unsatisfying episodes because it's a lot of looking at things and not a lot of doing things, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Oh, Champion's Crown. That's a downgrade. Does anyone else want to wear this? You are currently enjoying a set bonus which does 5 more dexterity and some poison resist. You are not currently enjoying a set bonus. You'd lose a lot of protection, but gain a lot of other things. Okay, I buy this. Right? That is a protection loss of some significance, but you gain other stats. Let's assume that makes up for it. Because you're definitely going to want to be decked out in full wizard. The Wizard Druid. As soon as you get this, which you haven't yet, Helmet of Valor can sit here. Okay, so next time, gonna actually chase after these things. Maybe I'll get to Abandoned Dungeon. Maybe.